All right, it looks like we are live. Let me just double check, make sure everything's looking good, smelling good, and we'll get started. There it is. We'll get started. Yes, sir. Just finished up the ASU game, gang, and it was so magnificent. Won by 25. It was an absolute blowout the entire time. So let's get that turned down just a tad bit. Give me a second. Get in the house, everybody funnel in. Tell me how you're doing today. And I hope everything is all good to go. You know what I mean? I'm sure you do. Yes, you do. It sounds like we're good to go. One more thing to do, and we're going to get started. Show you guys how to get into that new vehicle for 2025 or that pre owned vehicle for 2025 that you want to drive around, look good in. Right? Right. All right, guys, give me a quick sec. What are we doing here? Boom. Let's see. It is not working like I thought it would, but hey, let's go. We're trying to find the live video just to make sure everything's good. I like to just double check because sometimes it could be a little bit janky. Y'all know me. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Sounds good. Perfect. Okay, for some reason, this is trying to fight me, but it's not going to win at all. There we go. All right, y'all. It's T with Arizona Writers Club, bringing you some information. I know you're wondering what is going on. We just updated the website for that new swag. We have the slides in. They look amazing. They feel amazing. I've already sold a few pairs of them, and I've got great reviews on the slides. I want to give a big shout out to my designer, Kiana. She has worked effortlessly is not the right word. She has persevered through all kinds of things to help me get this done, and I really, really appreciate her. Is that you? Are you in the house, Kiana? Leave me a comment if you're in here. Looks like she just took off, or somebody just took off. Anywho, we are going to begin by again. Let me give a plug before we get started. Go over to the shop right over here and hit that button or this button so you can go in and shop for these wonderful slides. They are such an amazing part of your life. You will thank me for it, okay? Actually, I have to go get that fixed because it looks like this button just redirects right to the main page. All right, you want to hit the shop, and then it'll take you into the shop to take a look at all the inventory. You can look at the inventory. We have hoodies, we have t-shirts, we have boards, we have slides. Slides are the newest one right now. Oh man, look how beautiful those things look. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. I'm proud. All right, let's keep it going. All right, team. So here's something that I wanted to talk about because I've had a lot of questions from subscribers, customers, fans, friends, family, and all of the sort, right? They have asked me, what is the best place to get financing to get a new or pre owned vehicle? I would stay away from the dealership. Dealership, you're going to get the absolutely worst rate out of anybody. Now, when there's economic turmoil, you can get a better rate. Right now, the economy is doing a lot better, so they're going to give you a really crappy rate. So, I'm going to give you one bonus tip at the end of this list so you can go through and take a look and find out what's best for you. All right, we're gonna go through this. I think there's 7 on the list. They said it was supposed to be top 10, but I think I only counted 6 or 7. So, number 1, and we are on a website called bestmoney.com. I know you've heard of it before. If you haven't, take a look. Now, we're this is considering that you have decent credit, and I'm gonna go probably 680 all the way up, right? So, auto approve looks like it's number 1. They got a minimum credit score of 620. So that is really good. Looks like you're auto approved. Number 2, Gravity Lending. Now, I haven't ever heard of this company, but looks like no markups or hidden fees. Complete your loan in little as 3 days, and take a break from payments up to 90 days. They got that one coming in at number 2. Auto pay, fast pre-qualification, flexible loan terms, loans from 2.5K all the way up to 100K, just in case you need a little extra dough for that new whip. And then minimum credit score of 600. All right, my phone's going crazy. It's a little bit distracting. Rate Genius coming in at number 4. Quick application, loans from 10K to 100K, and cars under 10 years, 120K miles. Here's the thing. I don't think anybody should be going for a $100,000 car loan unless you are extremely successful. And even then, if you're extremely successful, why do you have a car loan, right? Why don't you just go drop that 100K to go purchase the vehicle? Now, we can get into leasing and things like that. That's a little different ball game. But honestly, especially you individuals out there looking for your first or second car, I wouldn't spend any more than $20,000 on a car for your first or second vehicle. But hey, it's your life. You could do what you will. And maybe you came into a little bit of money and you want to go get something absolutely magnificent. In that case, I'd say Rate Genius is your number 4 bet. Okay, Refi Jet coming in at number 5. No fees for service, loans up to $100,000, minimum credit score of $550. I'm sorry, minimum credit score of 550. They are throwing you a bone at 550. That's insane. I wonder what that rate would be because a 550 credit score sounds like about a 10%, 15% rate. Team, riders, everybody out there in the squad and the clique, get your credit in order. All right. Doesn't have to be 850, but it can't be 550. We need to be somewhere around 680 and up. Okay, coming in number 6, Lending Tree. I'm very familiar with this organization and this company. I've done business with them in the past. They've been decent. They've been decent. Didn't blow my socks off, knock my socks off, didn't go above and beyond or anything of that nature, but they definitely did decent. Okay, so let's talk about the benefits of Lending Tree. Vast network of loan providers with competitive rates, get qualified offers in minutes, loans from 5,000 to 100,000, any vehicle age mileage, and then number 7, Caribou. Caribou? Caribou. Check your pre-qualified rate in minutes. That's a benefit. Average customer saves about $130 a month. Awesome. Apply online in minutes. No credit score impact. Okay. And then over 100,000 happy customers. It's funny that they point to customer satisfaction in their benefits. Most of the others didn't. So, hey, that might be a good sign. Who knows? Okay. So, let's just run through this really quick. Our top list of external financing for a new or pre-owned vehicle. Number 1, auto approve. Number 2, gravity lending. Number 3, auto pay. Number 4, rate genius. Number 5, refi jet. Number 6, lending tree. Number 7, caribou. All right. Now that rounds out the list of our best financing loan services during 2024. All right, guys. All right. Let's head back on over to Arizona Writers Club and talk about the new slides that you can purchase in the shop. Go over there and get yourself a pair of slides. Can't be caught without them. Look how fly those things look. All right, so we're going to switch gears really quick and talk about car auctions in Arizona. Okay. Auto Junction. I've never heard of this company. I'm not familiar with them, so I can't really speak to them, but it says that they're efficient. Usually don't write reviews, but this place deserves one. I've decided to stop by after driving this place many times, and they were pleasantly surprised. Um, P Data RV Center. I think I've passed this one, but if they're only selling RVs, I'm not really interested. Bell Lexus North Scottsdale. That is not an auction. Ken Nichols Auto Consultant, Cars by Ken Cars and Friends. Professional, according to one user. Ken Nichols was amazing. He is patient. I think he is an auto dealer and not an actual. Um, oh, what I do there? All right, we're gonna close that out. So Yelp review. Let's keep going. Mercedes Benz of Gilbert, auto, not an auto dealer. Right, Toyota, not an auto dealer. Come on, let's get okay. Payless Auto Auction. I have been here before. It was decent. It was decent. They had some good deals. A little bit older models, higher mileage, but you can go in there and you can pop something for sure. So go ahead and go check that one out. It's called Payless Auto Auction. I have been there before. I can vet them or vouch for them. Deer Valley Auto Auction. I bought Big Nate from Deer Valley, and that truck ran for quite a while before a spark plug snapped in the engine. Tried to take it out myself, couldn't do it. Supposedly they have this compression tool where you can pull them out, but if you make one mistake, you ruin your entire engine. I wasn't trying to do that. When I took well, let me backtrack. Big Nate is a Lincoln Navigator. I think it was an '03 Lincoln Navigator, '04. I love that truck. Took that truck everywhere. Took it all the way up to Payson. Took it out to Tucson. Took it out there shooting. We went to go fishing, kayaking. I mean, I took this thing everywhere. Even took it to a couple auto auctions. Yeah. But Big Nate was very reliable for a long, long while. But when they go, they go. So I took it to the auto mechanic, place that I wasn't really fond of, but we had a conversation and he told me about a big V12 or a 12 cylinder, 10 cylinder, 12 cylinder they had in there. Every single spark plug broke off in the engine, every single one. So that convinced me that I was done with Ford trucks, Ford SUVs. I take that back. Ford Escapes, I have never gone wrong with the Ford Escape. So I will always buy a Ford Escape. Outside of that, I'm good. I'm Chevy, I'm GMC, I'm Dodge, I'm Toyota, I'm everything else outside of Ford. I just don't touch them. Maybe it's just I have bad luck with them. You guys tell me. I don't know. Looks like somebody joined the live. How are you? Who's in the house? Leave me a comment. You want to jump on? We can have a conversation. We're just talking about auto auctions, and we are going to move into talking about automotive news as well as what else? Oh yeah, automotive news. So we've already talked about how to get financing, where are the best places to finance to get that new car that you want or that pre-owned vehicle that you want. And then we went into auto auctions because I've got a lot of feedback from subscribers as well as customers about discussing auto auctions in the Phoenix metro area more often. But it does look like someone's in the house. So there's a link in the chat right there, Arizona Writers Club. If you want to join the conversation, go ahead and hit that link. You should come up in my background and we'll get it cracking. But let's continue. So, Deer Valley Auto Auctions. Okay, it's good. They have older vehicles. Some of them are damaged. Some of them are wrecked, but you can go up there and find yourself a good vehicle for a decent price. Guys, it's T. I love vehicles for the right price. I do not like to pay for vehicles. I don't like to throw a bunch of money into these vehicles. I like to buy them, clean them up, and sell them. Get them off like hotcakes. Get them out of the inventory in at least 30 days. No, at most 30 days. Yeah. So when I'm inspecting vehicles and when I go to an auction, what I'm looking for is no body damage, no interior damage. If there's a broken window regulator, cool. If there's a broken door lock, cool. I'm okay with a lot of the cosmetic stuff that's simple to fix, a headlight, something like that, window wipers. I want to try to stay away from getting new tires because that can get costly. But I've got a couple guys out here who really, really help me out and give me some tires for great prices. So I'm okay with that. If you're in the chat and you know somebody who does paint, where I can get a really cheap paint job, typically it's the hood, right? It's just the hood or the top of the hood that needs a paint job. Most of the rest of the body is okay, but you see that fading. Being that we're in Arizona, Phoenix area, your paint is gonna take a ass kicking. And so I need to get a contact that does really good paint jobs that I can kind of section it off and just do the hood or the top of the hood or just an overall cheap paint job. But either way, if you have a connect or a contact, please let me know. You can contact me at ArizonaWritersClub.com or ArizonaWritersClub@gmail.com. All right. Barrett Jackson's auction company. Here's the thing with this. Most people get intimidated by Barrett Jackson because there's cars up there that are millions of dollars. You can get cars for 400, anywhere from $100,000 all the way up to 2 million, right? But this is what most people don't know. You can go to Barrett Jackson and buy a car for $6,000. Yes, 5,000, 4,000. I don't think I've seen anything under 4,000, but I definitely have seen cars for five, six, $7,000, and they're nice cars too. So I had to change my perspective on Barrett Jackson because I thought it was just for the elite, the individuals who had high dollars, who are out there looking for either super historic cars, 1912 Bentleys, things like that, or 1946, 1964 and a half Mustangs. It's not. They have all type of vehicles at Barrett Jackson. So if you're in the market to get a car from an auction, you should definitely check out Barrett Jackson. It's 2, 3 days sometimes, so it can get frustrating because in in the middle of people bidding on cars for $130,000, all of a sudden they come up, all right, this one goes for 4,500. Thanks, get it out of here. So it's funny. It's real funny. But yes, you can definitely find really, really good vehicles out there at Barrett Jackson. So don't sleep on Barrett Jackson. Metro Auto Auction, Phoenix, they only have one day a month, I believe, that is for um non-dealers. Now, if you catch it, you can pop it right. You can definitely pop it right. But you have to pay close attention to when that day is and make sure you go out there and inspect everything. But yeah, they typically have newer vehicles. A lot of them that I have noticed have been recalls. So be careful. Do your research. Do your due diligence. All right. All right. Who's in the house? Do we have anybody else that joined? Leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Wipe your feet at the rug. All right, Mannheim. I've heard about Mannheim. It's a huge auction. I have never been there. I am looking forward to going in 2025. Team, I have so many great ideas that I'm going to share with you for 2025. It's going to be an excellent year. We are not quite there yet. We still have a month to go. Guys, let's get our, and girls, let's get our goals for 2025 set right now. We want to get a jump on this, get in the door, get acclimated, get used to it so we start kicking butt in 2025. So, if you need any assistance with goal planning or you need assistance with budgeting or you need assistance with game planning, please reach out to me at ArizonaWritersClub@gmail.com. Just type in Arizona Writers Pass. It's a program that we're working on right now to help individuals get their budget together, get their goals together, and get their finances together. So, if you need assistance with that, definitely reach out to me. We can do consultations, we can have conversations, we can go through email, whatever you prefer. But yeah, definitely contact me out there at ArizonaWritersClub.com. All right, IAA, really good auction. I actually just went here just recently, and I was with a good friend, one of my brothers, and we were, jumping in and out of cars, test driving cars. The highlight was a 2023 Shelby Cobra. No, I think it was a Mustang Cobra. I think it was a Mustang Cobra. Man, you should have seen the look on my brother's face when he got in that thing, started it up and whipped it around them. I mean, it was balls. This thing was just cherry. It was plush. It was bad. It was banging. It was hot. I don't know how many words I have to use to describe this thing. Had a crazy body kit with diffusers on it, carbon fiber. The thing, to be honest with you, I think it was close to $100,000 car. And this is a Mustang. It was amazing. They had, I don't know how many Dodge Chargers and Challengers up there. I mean, it seemed like there was a lot. It had to be at least 20% of the cars were Dodge Challengers and Chargers. It was amazing. There's a bunch of them, all the way from the six-cylinder model all the way up to the red eye and that good stuff, all the eight cylinders. So yeah, they have some really good cars up at IAA. Check them out. Copart, we are going heavy 2025 for Copart. Mad heavy. We're gonna go heavy with Copart 2025. Go check out their fee list as well as uh their private bidder fees. Um, it may or may not make sense. If you're going to be buying a bunch of vehicles, it makes sense. If you're only going to buy one or two, you may want to just double check it and just drop a deposit as you go up there. But Copart, the thing that I like about Copart is they have a spectrum, a really broad spectrum of cars. I mean, everything from wrecked, destroyed, salvaged, damaged, all the way up to exotics, right? And I constantly check them out, specifically out here in Arizona. This is open to the public, and it depends on what type of car you're bidding on. You just have to make sure that you read the listing to find out if you're eligible to bid on it or not. And then let's go out there and make it happen. You've heard? All right. Okay, Russo and Steel. I've done a little bit of research on Russo and Steel. To me, it seems like they deal with higher end cars, whether it be classic, historic, muscle, whatever. I've never been there yet. I definitely want to go. But from what I gather, it seems to be that they deal with a lot of vehicles that are higher end. So, if you go out there, you get a chance to go hang out, take a look, maybe bid on some vehicles, tap in with your main man and let me know how it goes. All right. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you got something or if I'm a little bit off, right? Sometimes I'm wrong. All right, so that's Russo and Steele. Sierra Auto Auction. Huh. All right. I stopped going to Sierra Auto Auction because I ran into some problems. I ran into two situations. Now, for a while, they were really, really good for me. And I didn't have any problems, but I purchased some firearms there. I purchased some home goods there. I purchased some vehicles there, and it just started to get fee heavy for me. And not only fee heavy, they were being uh, they have a lack of integrity from my perspective. I don't care what anyone else says. This is my experience. They had a lack of integrity on a couple of occasions when I was up there. They tried some funny shit. Let's just say it with me. It didn't ride. Definitely did not ride. And I figured it out. But I said, you know what? I'm a conscious consumer. You are not going to abuse my consumerism, right? If I'm shopping with you, you better treat me right. If you don't treat me right, you're not getting my money, and nor are you going to get a good recommendation from me, from my friends, my network, and my cohorts, right? If you treat me badly, everybody makes a mistake. Once is a mistake, twice is a pattern, three times is a trend, right? So, after that third time, I was like, you know what? I'm good. There's other auctions out here. I don't have to just come here. Now, did I get some good vehicles from Sierra Auto Auction? Yes. Do they have a soft place in my heart? Yes. This is the first auction that I went to, and I used to get so many vehicles from this auction, but I'm not dealing with the foolishness. There's other fish in the sea. There's a lot of other alternatives. So we're going to go what's best for us and Arizona Riders Club customers, right? So, hey, maybe you have a good experience. I will tell you this. I'll say this. They do have some good vehicles there. They have some good vehicles there. Some good running, non-running. They've got ATVs, motorcycles, motorbikes, mopeds, quads, side by sides. They have a little bit of everything. They even have boats and buses and fire trucks. I mean, that was the cool part about um, Sierra Auction. Right now, I'm not really messing with them, but hey, go give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe you have better luck than I do. So, that was the list of auctions. Let's go from in reverse. All right. Yeah, let's go in reverse. Hold on, where are we at? Okay. All right. There's a lot of fugazi in there. Let's see what happened. Okay, come on. RM Sotheby's. I've heard of it, never been there. Mannheim, we had a conversation about that. Barrett Jackson, we had a conversation about that. Copart, we're going heavy. Sierra Auto Auction, up to you. Metro Auto Auction in Phoenix, good auction. Nellis Auction, I've never heard of Nellis Auction. I also deal with auction houses that don't sell vehicles. So whether it be solar energy, solar panels. I like to buy solar panels from auctions, regular housing goods, things like that. What else? Shoes, clothing, and also got into timepieces. There's an auction house that just specifically deals with timepieces, exotic timepieces, or sometimes regular timepieces. But yeah, I got into that too. So I use auctions for a little bit of everything. Okay, IAA, Insurance Auto Auctions, Payless Auction, and then I believe that was it. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Now we're going to get into that automotive news. This is a website called Motor Trend. It's a really good website. I like it. What is that? Are they offering me a personal massager? Yo, I thought I had what is it called? The pop-up blocker on, man. Come on, guys. I feel like this is Wish. Okay, what is going on here? Let's refresh, see if that'll help. Alright. Tesla versus Rivian tug of war. All right, we got the electric trucks. Guess what? No one wins. I'm joking, guys. Let's just see what's going on in the automotive world. All right, so Tesla and Rivian are both two of the top electric vehicles out there. Tesla being more popular, everybody knows Tesla, right? The Cybertruck. I think they're ugly. I think they're hideous. I would rather have the Rivian if they had a full size bed. But yeah, I haven't heard any problems with the Cybertruck so far. So we'll see how that goes. Motor Trend investigates America's EV problem. Okay, so one of the problems that we have with EVs is we don't have the infrastructure to facilitate everybody driving an electronic vehicle. I don't know if you guys remember during COVID, a lot of people were home, a lot of people were traveling, via electric vehicle, and it pretty much brought California to its knees because of the demand on electricity. So I've always said, why are you guys trying to go straight from combustion engines over to electric vehicles? It's stupid. Start slow, start to use more hybrids, wean yourself off of gas until you have the infrastructure to accommodate it. But hey, how come no one ever asked T? You want to know why? Because they think they know it all. That's why. Okay, let's keep going. All right, Mercedes-Benz E-Class, Motor Trend's 2025 Car of the Year. That's kind of dope. I do like the way that they come out with these lists on best driver's car, best sports car. Looks like Motor Trend has called the E-Class 2025 Car of the Year. So I'll try to get my hands on one, do a review, test drive it, and I'll let you guys know what I think. I do like Mercedes though. I'm a big, big fan of Mercedes. I've had multiple Mercedes, and I've had multiple of their counterparts. And I would say Mercedes to me is definitely one of the top luxury vehicles. All right, V8, the Engine of America, a Motor Trend special documentary. Now, this is going to bring a tear to my eyes, guys, because why is it that everyone wants to go away get away from the V8 engine? The V8 engine is as American as apple pie. And those who can figure it out to make it more efficient will rule. They will definitely rule. Yeah, we know about the twin turbo supercharged six bangers. We're not buying it. We want V8. The people have spoken. That's all there is to it. Okay. Okay, let's move on. From hot rodder to EV resto modder. Looks like they've got some guys putting in EVs into old classic cars. Hey, by the way, team, electronic vehicles go back all the way to 1900s, like early 1900s, 1910s, 1920s. Yeah, they had EVs back then. So, if you think you created something new, the cheapest luxury cars you can buy in 2025, affluent style made affordable. I personally have stayed away from luxury cars, and here's why. Uh, People don't want them. A majority of people do not like or want luxury cars. It's just the reality. Every time I buy a luxury car, I'm basically keeping it for myself. Do I sell it? Absolutely. Do I maximize profit on it? No. Do I make profit on it? You know it. You saw the Porsche. We just got that off. But anywho, yeah, I kind of stay away from the luxury vehicles. If I'm going to drive it myself, yeah, cool. I'll definitely take it. But that CT4 Blackwing, CT5 Blackwing, I want a piece of it. Okay, let's keep going before I get too excited. Like Hyundai, Genesis going all in on hybrids and extended range EVs. That's funny. I always thought that Genesis was a part of Hyundai, but I guess they're different companies. All right, 2025 Rivian R1T Quad Max first test. And remember, guys, I did a review on the Rivian R1T. All you have to do is go back to the lives, and you can find that if you're interested in the specs, specifications, information, all that good stuff. Go out and check that chat. Go out and check that video out. Let's see. So it's fast, but there's way more here. All right. Have a collector car? You'll want to read this. I don't have any collector cars. Ultimately, I want to build a garage where I can just keep all my cars because I want to buy a limo too. I want to buy a limo and just kind of have it for, when I don't feel like driving, hire a driver for the day and just kind of ride around town, hang out. So I've found some limos for some really, really good prices. Obviously, we'll customize it once we get it, but eventually I think I'm going to buy one. I just need a garage where I can keep all these cars. Everything that's gone wrong with our Fisker Ocean. I have never driven a Fisker. I don't even think that I've seen one on the road ever. You guys reach out to me. Leave me a comment if you've seen Fisker on the road, because I don't think I have. I Shocking swap. Shocking Mazda Miata engine conversion kit might go too far for purists. I've heard some crazy things about those Miatas. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Guess who bought one of these 3 million Batmobiles? Who is that? I'm not sure. It looks like a football player. Ford Mustang GTD Nürburgring. What is that? Nürburgring lap time coming soon, and it looks quick. Yes, I've heard that GTD is insane. I have a picture of the dark horse up on my wall. GTD is, I believe, a step up. Supposed to be the fastest Mustang out there, if I'm not mistaken. 2025 Nissan Ariya Nismo first drive. Subtle upgrades bring more feel. Okay, that's not bad looking. In a wreck, you could still keep your favorite car. 2025 Mercedes-Benz cars. New four-cylinder AMG GT Coupe. More range for electrics. All right, looks like Mercedes stepping their game up in the electric realm, which is cool. 2025 Subaru SUVs. New Forester arrives, and Accents gets trendy. 2025 Ram 1500 Warlock first test, the most Honda-like American truck you can buy. Why, guys? We don't want American trucks to be like foreign trucks. We want American trucks to be like American trucks. Pull your house off the hinges. That's what we need. Somebody say, show you right. All right. It looks like somebody's in the house. How are you? I'm T with Arizona Writers Club. Very nice to meet you. If you'd like to join the conversation, hit that link. It's right there, Arizona Writers Club. All we're doing is talking about automotive news right now. We can have a conversation if you like. Ride with us. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like button, and all that good jazz. Wipe your feet at the door. But let me continue, or just leave a comment and say what's up. Okay, getter. Attention getter. Hyundai's luxury division creates Magma Racing Team develops hypercar. Hyundai is getting into the hypercar realm. I like it. Anytime we can get one of those beautiful specimens, we're always going to appreciate it. All right, they're going heavy with the Rivian stuff today. 2025 Rivian R1T dual performance max first test. I definitely want to get my hands on one of those. Hankook's Ion tires have your EV covered. Hankook, really good tire company, reputable tire company. They're all over the place, everywhere. Not my personal favorite. I actually put, what did I put? Did I put Pirellis? Yeah, yeah. I think I put Pirellis on the Porsche, and I put Toyos, Nito or Toyo on my truck. And what's the other one? Ah, they were really good. I can't remember the name of them, but yeah, I really like the tires. So yeah, but Hankook's really good, reputable tire company. Cheapest hybrids for 2025. They gave that, what is it? The Prius a boost. It looks a little bit better, but it looks like they've got Toyota, Honda, and I can't make out the third one. But hey, I love cheap vehicles. I love hybrid vehicles. This is all making sense right here. All right. Chevy finally made a mid-engine Corvette, and the result was amazing. This car is kicking everybody's ass. This car looks so good. Now, it's gotten away from that $60,000 price, right? We are up towards, I think, 160 at this point, right? If not more. Me personally, no, I'm not paying $160,000 for a Corvette. Yes, at this point, it is a supercar, but hey, to each his own. 2013, the Tesla Model S was shocking car of the year winner. I saw two Tesla Model S's at one of those auctions sell for $8,000, and I believe they were right around 2013 with low mileage. I might just have to get in the game. That time when Godzilla stomped all over our car of the year. Nissan GTR, super amazing car. I think Corvette took a page out of their book because Nissan GTR was the first car that was dumb cheap that could compete with $1 million cars, right? And you could come in and spec that thing out through the roof. So I love that we have alternatives to the supercars that are mainly made in Europe. You got your Ferrari, your Lamborghini, your Aston Martins, all the ones that Koenigsegg, Pagani Zonda. What am I missing? I'm missing a couple, Maserati and things like that. So yeah, now we have GTR and Chevy Corvette. Don't forget, guys, we have some American-made stuff that is awesome. The GT and things like that, right? Okay, Maserati Gran Turismo Trofeo. First test, let it be. Okay, guys, it's between the Corvette C6, I think C6 or C7, or the Maserati Gran Turismo. Which one would you pick? Hmm? Hmm? All right, let's move on. Jaguar Type Zero, no, Type Double Zero concept first look. Have you guys heard about what's going on with Jaguar? Somehow they thought it was a good idea to put all these woke advertisements out there with LGBTism and stuff like that. Guys, you're selling cars. What does that have to do with anything? Why do companies feel that they can just overlook their customers? You have a market. You have a market share. You have customers. You should be targeting the customers that are purchasing your products. I think Jaguar shot themselves in the foot with this new campaign, just like everybody else has. And it's going to take them going out of business or drastically reduce business to really understand what the consumer actually wants. You don't force anything on us. If we don't want to spend our money with you, we're not going to spend our money with you. And that's just what it is. Okay. Okay. Moving on. I didn't mean to get super social justice warrior or politically inappropriate. Wait, politically incorrect. But let's keep moving. Driven is the 2025 Audi A6 and S6 e-tron the best A6 ever? I wouldn't know. I'm not a big A6 E6 fan, S6 fan. I love other models, so if you guys have any experience with that E6 A6, let me know. The best off-road SUV, get rowdy in the rugged ridges. Oh, I gotta check this on out. I'm curious to see who's on the list. Let's see. You're not gonna. Nope, they're not going to. Okay, so we've got the Ford Bronco, the Jeep Wrangler, Toyota Land Cruiser, Mercedes G Wagon. I don't know which one. Big boy, let's go. 2025 Chevy Tahoe and Suburban Z71. Good. What else do we have? 2025 Ford Bronco. All right. Yeah, I actually did a review on that. Go out and check it on my channel. 2024 Ford Bronco Raptor. Okay, guys, come on. We get it. Ford Expedition Trimmer. I haven't heard of this one. That's pretty cool. All right. GMC Hummer EV SUV. I'm curious to know what those things are like. I need to get my hands on one. 840 horsepower. That thing's $106,000. Wow. GMC Yukon and Yukon XL84. I like the way that sounds. Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk. We all know that's a bad boy right there. Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. My brother really, really wanted the Ruby. Wonder how he's doing. I haven't talked to him in a while. Land Rover Defender. Obviously, that's a good one. Lexus GX 550 Overtrail. Okay. What else do we have? 2025 Lexus LX 600 Overtrail. 2025 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was the G-Wagon. 2025 Nissan Armada Pro 4X. I had a good buddy who was looking into getting an Armada. Ended up not getting it at the end of the day and got a, Ford F-150, a new Ford F-150 instead. But they look pretty cool. Toyota 4Runner Trail Hunter. That thing looks mean. Toyota Land Cruiser. All right, we all know those are awesome. They don't have the FJ in here. Toyota Sequoia. What else do we have? I think that's it. Yeah, do it real quick. All right. Chevy Suburban, Chevy Tahoe, Ford Bronco, Ford Expedition, GMC Hummer EV, GMC Yukon, GMC Jeep Grand Cherokee, Jeep Wrangler, Land Rover, Lexus LX600, Mercedes-Benz G-Class, Nissan Armada, Subaru Forester, Toyota 4Runner, Toyota Land Cruiser, and Toyota Sequoia. Those are the top off-road vehicles for 2025, and boy, I can't wait to get inside them and drive them like a dirty dust deacon. All right, her down. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait. Did I just see what I thought I saw? 10 cars with 10 cylinders? Everyone knows I love a big 10 cylinder. Let's go. Oh, by the way, Stellantis CEO Tavares is out. Bye bye. A6, let's see. 2026 Honda Passport interior review. Stellantis CEO Carlos Tavares out. Next CEO in. Why did Key why did our Kia EV9's first service cost $322? Should have had a warranty, pimp. Okay, 2025 Bentley Continental GT Speed first test, a massively powerful beast and sedate EV tour. That looks pretty nice. I like that. Okay, here we go. 10 cars with 10 cylinders. Best V10s ever made. All right, guys, we're going to end it out on this one. Best V10s ever made. Power. Property. All right, I've got a busy day today. I've still got to do some social media stuff, edit some videos, and then we're going to relax and we're going to fry some chicken. Yeah, we're going to fry some chicken. That's what I said. Don't hate. Okay, so looks like my computer is malfunctioning and does not want to. Okay, here we go. It always wants to fight with me for some reason. I'm the boss. Let's go. 500 racks. Okay, wait, what? What is this? Nah, okay, guys. Yeah, we're gonna end it off in this. It won't. My computer is acting so erratic right now that we're gonna just end the live. But I've been with you guys for 48 minutes. It's been a pleasure. I wanted to make sure that we talked about the new merch that we have over there at Arizona Writers Club. Go check out the shop and buy some of these slides. We've got them in white. We've got them in black. Whatever suits your fancy, go get you a pair. We talked about the top 6 or 7 companies to go get financing for auto loans. We talked about the best auctions or auctions that I prefer to go to in the state of Arizona, Phoenix metro area. And then we talked about automotive news. It's been a pleasure. I love, love interacting with you guys. Make sure you go check out some of the stuff on the website, go purchase some of those slides. And it's T with Arizona Riders Club. Please ride with us.